Today is Thursday, May 28th, 2026. Salesforce beat earnings by 24% last night, but the stock still went down pre-market. We break down exactly where CRMs stand on the chart right after the global recap. Wednesday's closing data. In Asia, Japan's Nikkei was nearly flat at 64,999. Hong Kong's Hang Seng fell 1.06% to 25,328 as doubts emerged about the Iran deal. Shanghai fell 1.25% to 4,093. In Europe, Germany's DAX was nearly flat. France's CAC 40 gained 0.43%. London's FTSE edged up 0.13% to 10,505. In the U.S., the Dow Jones hit a new all-time record, gaining 0.36% to close at 50,644. The S&P 500 edged up 0.02% to 7,520, another new closing record. The Nasdaq added 0.07% to 26,674. WTI crude oil fell 5.55% to $88.68 after Iranian state media reported Iran committed to restoring Strait of Hormuz traffic, though the White House denied the report as a fabrication. Three confirmed events driving markets today. First, Salesforce reported Q1 FY 2027 results last night. EPS of $3.88 beat the estimate of $3.13 by 24%. Revenue $11.13 billion, beat. But Q2 revenue guidance came in at $11.3 billion, slightly below the $11.4 billion Wall Street expected. Cash flow guidance was also cut. The stock fell after market. Full chart analysis coming up. Second, Scalar crashed 31% after slashing its free cash flow margin guidance due to higher AI-related capital expenditures. The AI spending wave is squeezing software company margins. Third, Snowflake surged 25% after hours on a confirmed $6 billion deal with Amazon Web Services and a strong earnings beat with revenue up 33%. The contrast between Scalar and Snowflake on the same night shows how differently the market is treating AI winners versus AI spenders. Salesforce, ticker CRM, the world's #1 AI CRM platform. It just delivered one of its best quarterly earnings beats in years. However, the stock prices drop after market after reported the Q2 revenue guidance, which is slightly below Wall Street expectation. Now let's look at the chart. The stock closed at $177.51. For moving averages, EMA 20, EMA 40, MA 50, MA 150, and MA 200 is well above current price, and all 5 moving average are pointing downward. That is a textbook bearish alignment. It tells you the trend is down. The stock is also down 33% so far in 2026. The chart shows the steady decline from a high near $278 to the current $177. The key support level is annotated on the chart at $163.50, which also matches the 52-week low. That is the floor to watch. The RSI is at 48.22, neutral, just below 50. This tells us the stock is not oversold yet. There is still room to fall further before reaching the 30 level where a technical bounce would typically be expected. The MACD line at 0.51 has just crossed above the signal line at -1.15. That is an early potential recovery signal. But the histogram is still negative at -1.66, meaning the momentum is still broadly bearish. The Williams %R at -45.63 is in neutral territory. No extreme reading either way. Here is the key lesson today. A stock can beat earnings by 24% and still fall. The market is always forward-looking. Investors saw that Q2 guidance missed expectations, cash flow was cut, and the stock is already in a long downtrend. Past performance, even a strong quarter, does not override the direction of the trend or the concern about the future. The support at $163.50 is the level every Salesforce watcher must know. Hold it, and the stock has a floor. Break below it, and the stock makes a new 52-week low. Three things to watch today. 1. Salesforce at $177, price below all 5 moving averages. RSI 48, not yet oversold. Support at $163.50 is the key floor. A hold there is the first condition for any recovery. 2. Scalar down 31%. The AI CapEx squeeze is real for software margins. Snowflake up 25%. The AI data platform trade is still alive. Same night, same sector, opposite results. 3. PCE inflation data drops tomorrow, Friday. The Fed's preferred inflation gauge. WTI oil is at $88, down from $119 at the war peak. If PCE comes in cool, the Fed rate cut conversation returns. Watch it carefully. That is your Global Market Pulse Daily for Thursday, May 28th. Subscribe for tomorrow's PCE inflation reaction, posted every morning at 7 a.m. Eastern. Happy trading.